Doncic will defend Curry. A screen by Green, the switch to Lively. Three, Curry.
Using time wisely. Now down to 10. Now he's got Van Vliet on him. Kaminga to the rim. New career high in the bucket. And again, stick with the ball screens. We had Buddy Hield run over there. 3 seasons. You're running clock. Draymond down the lane to dunk it down. Exclamation point. And he went night-night himself. He's doing the night-night all the way down the floor. Randall on the counter-attack. Randall the rebound.
Green off the bounce, drives inside, he banks it home. Timeout Knicks, 6-point lead.
Jalen Williams forced to the baseline. And then DeAnthony Melton the steal. Good Warrior team defense. Melton down the lane. Step that trail, sidestep, 3. Good!
He never loses his confidence.
The Thunder take time. Butler lob. His first Warrior basket. Buddy Hield throws it up. Jimmy brings it down.
Okay, I was one possession off. The second play.
He's kind of the de facto point guard playing with Pajemski, who's always better with a ball handler. And that pass from Draymond to Butler. Laid in and trying the foul.
I told you he could keep doing that. And Draymond's always going to be looking for him.
The other way, 2 seconds. Pajemski.
Why not?
He caught it off the glass and down the hatch.
Good pass from Anunoby. Final seconds. Butler at the buzzer. Banks it in. Jimmy Butler nails it off the glass to end the first quarter in dramatic fashion.
That's a fun way to raise money for the Warrior Community Foundation.
He had Ace King and he went out on a pair of aces.
Yeah.
Oh, Spencer! I said he might be the best athlete on the team. He just hammered that down over Ketzler.
Wells off the bounce, leans in, pass deflected. Good help defense from the Warriors. Oh, what a pass! And Kaminga throws it down! Pajemski with a sensational assist. Bain lays
Here comes Doncic. Butler in the way. Luka down the lane. Wheels trip to the ball. Butler with the defense. Here comes Curry. Fouled by James.
Again, Draymond Green blowing up the plays defensively.
Steph Curry pull it out. What a rebound and finish. Santos going strong.
Go ahead, Santos. Get busy, Santos. It's the energy for me.
Moody finds the ball again and missed the shot. Butler tracks it down. Shovel the post. Penn Post with the slam.
Timeout. Jason Kidd is getting away from a little bit here. 21 points down in the second. But they're getting beat, Dave, to all the loose balls, the energy. Dallas came out, but the Warriors responded, up 21.
Hill, they play out of that. Lennox had a good closeout. Moody couldn't pull the 3. Moses hammering it down. That's the best dunk of his career. He put it right on Misi's head.
Yo, open season. Nobody is safe with Moody driving.
Guys in blue jerseys are with them. Slow-mo to Trace. Indiana on Indiana as Ware had him. Trace, I was there before you.
That's a fun week, by the way.
Yeah. And man, what a weird season Phoenix has had. They're going to be...
Come on, Looney, that's a 3.
Whoa.
His first one of the year.
Look at the Warrior pitch.
1.1 to shoot here. Looney at corner 3. He got another one. He made one in San Antonio and hits one tonight.
But this one will put Golden State at the line just outside a minute to go. They'll play out this possession defensively. 7-point game. Schroeder driving, gives it up the paint. Oh my goodness! The facial on Hartenstein.
Punctuation mark.
Team go down, and James keeps his double-figure scoring streak alive. Kaminga! Oh, wow! There's a stocking stuffer right there.
Oh my God.
A double Scotty Barnes. Shed gets a running start. Butler! Save the day! Butler with a block!
Now they got a foul.
They foul Butler in the backcourt. Jamal Shed thought he was home free. And then the Butler did it.
That was the goal when you were down 22. Steph from midcourt. Oh! Come on!
Did he ghost him on that too?
Oh my goodness! Curry from 45 feet.
Diving for it, Monk. Curry thought about three. He'll put up a three. There it is! Number 4,000! A shot for the ages from a player for the ages. Truly the portrait of an artist.
Final 3 seconds. Step between the whole roster and threw it in. Are you kidding me? That should count for more than 2 points.
Look at him shrugging. I'm an alien. What did I just do?
He went behind the bench.
He's been out, not ready here.
Moses Moody, right down the lane. Moses.
The coverage on that. Steve Kerr's played a ton of combinations, and that's a good combination. Curry.
Warriors missed 5 free throws, and you're going to need them all today. Powell missing, long rebound. Steph tipping, Steph catching. Steph behind his back. Steph down the lane. Steph laid it in. You got to be kidding me. At 36 years of age, how does he do that?
He's got that thing on a string.
Jay McCollum. Pajemski is there. CJ knocked away by Kaminga. Offense and defense. And he takes it the other way.
Look at this.
Jackson Davis will scoop it. Misi deflected. Kaminga the breakaway.
Whoa. Oh.
Brandon Ingram an open triple. Rattled that out. Baseball pass. Great Jackson Davis. Touchdown!
Stick the landing. He's good.
Niners have the bye this week. 3.3 to work with. Buddy Hield. Good look to end the half. Got it! The Warriors play beat the clock. Buddy's first 3. And that's a little jolt of energy for the Dubs. 31-point lead went away. Rockets took the lead twice. Warriors trying to win the game a second time. Pajemski got it! He beat the shot clock buzzer and floats it home.
He has been on one down the stretch.
From down 15 to within 6. Final 4 seconds. Draymond to Steph to end the half. And he got it. So Curry plays beat the clock. Poole hit a 3. Steph answered with the 3. Anything with Draymond, Hield, GP2, and Steph. There is Steph to Draymond to Kaminga. The tic-tac-toe executed perfectly.
That is an aerial assault.
But he couldn't get that off. Kaminga to beat the buzzer. And they threw him a hand grenade. Begins on Horford. Draymond, good wipeout screen. And then Keita on Steph, and he hit it anyway. Somebody Houston, the Warriors took a shot with 6 seconds left in the half. Wiggins 3, off back iron. Moody to beat the buzzer, got it! Moses Moody with the offensive rebound, banked it home. Horford gets Curry on the switch, shot clock at 7. Buddy Hield bombs away a 3, got it! Buddy buckets, makes it a 7-point game.
Somehow, before he came down and traveled, he saw, man, everybody's focused on him thinking he's going to shoot.
Steph Curry. Put any big in the world, even Jared Allen on him, and Curry's able to score.
Just so consistent.
But this Canadian tonight, Andrew Wiggins, Shea, and Lou Dort. Kaminga!
He's talking to the official about something. They probably want to look again at that. Back in the zone.
Curry the zone buster, hitting the 3.
Did really well there. Buddy Hield was there.
Buddy cutting back door, and he spiked it.
Score against him.
Curry, turn, fade, fired in!
Is coming off a terrific game on Sunday against Oklahoma City. Curry 3. Shot clock at 7. Green against Lively. Oh, look at that. Moody snuck him back at Doncic.
Again, Williams showing his defensive prowess. Laravia now picks him up on the switch. Shot clock turned off. Curry on the drive. Pulls back. Baseline jumper. It's good. What a tough shot. Buddy Hield. Gets past Laravia. Goes inside. Left-handed. Oh, what a gorgeous move. Anderson. Nice feed. Jackson Davis moving beautifully without the ball.
All those breaking the paint because he's always been an elite defender. Steph in the corner over Zubac.
Some buckets here and some stops in a hurry.
Steph a deep three. He got it. And then Lindy Waters is a Native American. I mean, this is what's great about basketball, just in worldwide.
There's hoopers from all over the world.
Trace Jackson Davis is from Indiana and LA, so able to dunk that down. They need a bunch of guys tonight to kind of kick in consistently. Knocked away. Daniels got a deflection. Steph got it. Put it in and drew the foul.
Look at that. 3 defenders all around. He comes off this. Dyson Daniels is there. The defensive minutes. He gets a piece of it. People falling over. Steph falls over. But before he fell over, he had the presence of mind to throw it up there. Throw up a prayer. See if it gets answered. Now you have a chance to go to the free throw line.
Well, the Warriors in all their elite years own the third quarter, and this year's been no exception, and it begins.
See, that's a perfect example of what happens when you don't box out, and they hit you first. You're watching the ball, and someone just crashes into your back.
Oh, GP2 crashing down off a laser delivery from Steph Curry.
He switched on to Steph just now.
Steph on that skip pass. Draymond dropping in a 3. He had been drafted 4 years out of Radford. This is year 6 for Javonte Green. Steph Curry in year 16. Bottoms and fighting for that rebound. Curry comes out of the pack. Moses Moody turns the corner. Moody reversing it up and in and being fouled.
Yeah, that's the right idea. Brandon Boston has a tough goal.
Looney's got the rebound. The deep baseball pass. Buddy Hield. Dropping in the 3.
Massive. Give Looney a break. He did a great job on the boards.
Come on, it's something else. Wiggins, tic-tac-toe!
There it is. That's somehow as big as he is and is able to just rise up comfortably.
17-point lead, down to 1. Curry 3, answers. Buddy Hield having that 3 blocked. Draymond came and got it. Steph barely in his hands. Curry hits the 3. So they will get the 2 for 1. About a 7-second game shot clock difference. Winding down this first half. Steph Curry catch and shoot. And GP2 rams it home. They're not going to box you out. Cam Thomas. Let's be the one-time row. Fitz had it. Steph is fouled. And a 4-point play opportunity.
Steph might be the best round dancer in the league.
It's like it's angles, right? It's all about angles, and he sees that, and he's able to attack it, and it's really about being off balance.
Whoa! Oh, Kaminga flying charter! Wow, punch that home!
Without Steph Curry tonight. That's Spencer, his first extended playing time. Fading, firing, and putting it in!
And he is getting into the paint.
In a lot of different ways.
That's massive.
And the dribble penetration you're talking about, Melton was such a good defender that he could play him next to Steph. Draymond finding Curry, and Steph drops.
Look away to Kaminga. They'll set up. 3 minutes gone in the second. As the ball movement continues for both teams. Curry 3. Beautiful, beautiful shot.
He set the ball screen and
DJD with the steal. Trace in a foot race. Trace Jackson Davis dunks it down. Denver. Steph Curry without Draymond, the biggest challenge you could have. Losing 5 in a row, having games that you've let slip away. Kaminga to Pajemski, tic-tac-toe!
Did you jinx him already?
I don't think so, but I'll take it. Draymond Green, flipping it up and in and drawing the foul.
Draymond saying, it doesn't matter if I start or come off the bench.
If you're leading the drive,
This will be big.
Steph 3 to end it. Drops in the triple.
And he's beating his chest too. He knows how big that was.
So the Warriors win the quarter.
Ball up. We're seeing even more of his point guard skills coming up, his playmaking ability.
Steph turned to the corner, in around Gobert. Clever finish, plus the foul. And there's the brilliance of Steph Curry right there.
Crafties. He's got crafty finishes. Involve Gobert. This time.
5 seconds to work with. Even at 90, Steph from Fremont. Yes, sir! And the third!
Now is close to half court. Dub Nation loves it.
The Dubs are now 14 of 35. And that great shooting third quarter. Looney again. Oh! He gathered and hammered!
Back to
Defensively, bringing some toughness, like his old man. Boy, beautiful looking spin, Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis, we've seen him as a starter excel at the first couple of weeks. Draymond with a sledgehammer.
You were down 14 in the first half. It was looking ugly. Are you going to Vegas or are you playing the Mavericks? Steph Curry! The field goal and the foul!
Yeah. They're working off of these ball screens, and one of the main things.
Waters kept alive the Draymond Green miss. Steph barely in his hands and hit a three, and he was fouled! And an opportunity for a 4-point play.
It's plays like that where you go, yeah.
Arabia missed the reverse. So Steph, Pajemski, Lindy Waters, Trace Jackson Davis. That's the way to run the floor.
That's exactly what beautiful motion. One motion going towards the basket.
Final minute 15 of this first half. Steph bottoming a three. Rebound to Wiggins. An extra possession here. Kaminga to Trace. Dunked it over Gobert. We're heading into another clutch game. The Warriors have played 16 of them. Trace Jackson Davis dunked it before Gobert could catch him.
This is like everybody in the NBA is like, oh, we got to shoot more threes. That's offensive efficiency. No, get more points in the paint. That can help too. Like this.
TJD speaking of points in the paint. And Trace played the D. He did draw the foul. Nifty is this.
This was unreal. First of all, you see Siakam trailing the play. Ben Mather lunges at him. That's hang time. That's English spin game. Crafty, super crafty finishes. I said someone else had it.
Schroeder to TJD. Pajemski, rhythm three. That three ball has been back. Last 8 games now. Well,
perfectly and right, he could still knock it down.
Curry gets it back in the corner, heaves up a three. Oh, he put it in! Steph Curry knocks it down! 1-point game!
Steph Curry's one of those players that even if you do it right, he can still beat you. That's what he did here. It is, look, feet barely inside, heels above, and just knocks down one of the most difficult shots that you can shoot.
You've got less than a second, typically, on a catch and shoot with him.
Wiggins has it. Looking. Curry gets free. Curry puts up a three. Bang! Bang! He ties the game with 6.3 remaining.
What you can't do, Rui, Gabe, let him go. The only thing that can hurt you is right there.
And you can't point switch. Watch the point switch. It's not there. Rui's tough. But look, you got to give credit to Steve Kerr. And then ultimately, you have to give credit to the babyface assassin, Steph Curry.
The magic of Steph Curry once again, 38 points, his 8th three-pointer of the game. And the Lakers have plenty of time to get off a good shot.
Harden step back, in and out. And Kaminga finds Moody ahead of the field. Two-hand slam for Moody. Still time here, Pajemski with 7. Get the screen. He's got to take a deep three. And got it with 1.9 to go in the corner.
It is testing your ability to block things out.
Apparently Santos up there as well. It's a steal by Jackson Davis. And a breakaway slam.
Find pieces to get comfortable offensively. Jackson Davis on the feed from Wiggins. 28-4 to the finish of that game and giving up buckets like this.
Look at the extension here by Jackson Davis. That's right in the chest there.
Embiid did not play last night in Sacramento in a disappointing loss for the Sixers as Moses Moody rains down another three.
Need movement and screening and split action right here.
Warriors have enough firepower. Moody double clutch three, and he made it. What? Toughest shot of the night, other than Larabia's half quarter. Are you kidding me? What's Steph in, out, and good off the glass.
Welcome back, Stephen Curry.
Kind of stabilize things and again some sort of comeback. Steph Curry catch and shoot three.
Oh, they gave him a foul on the shot. And Draymond has a lot to say about that part of the game.
Steph three. Around and in.
And they gave him another foul?
Another opportunity for a 4-point play. Based on who's not available to play. Moody, nice delivery to Looney. Draymond with the rebound in motion. Can you move it up even on a scattered break before the Heat get into that set? These early offense Steph threes. That's just Draymond and Steph. Like the energy they've shown defensively, and Buddy Hield. Another steal. Trace running and dunking. Steph bottoms another three. There's a 45% three-point shooter. Doesn't take a lot of them. Steph just turns, piles and hits it. What a tough shot. He hits that three, and you start to feel it.
Bro, the degree of difficulty on that shot, on a trillion. Highsmith is on his back.
Steph driving on the 6'10". Jovic splits both defenders. Curry to the rim.
He is a monster. Cold-blooded. It's the handle, but then he kept that dribble low to get in between those two defenders.
And here's Rozier.
Offensive rebounding, and Jalen Duren's looking to get at least over 3 offensive rebounds a game.
Trace, he puts Tobias in the basket there. Beautiful pass. Steph Curry had played 2 straight games without an assist. It's only a catch and shoot triple, and Buddy the rebound. Outlet to Draymond. Draymond down the lane to dunk it down.
I'm okay with it.
Warriors will take it. Steph hits a three, and he's fouled.
Opportunity for a 4-point play. He had been 1 of 11. He comes off the bench. Hits him.
Well, Bruce Brown's another guy that was injured earlier in the season. And he's a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, my. Oh, Steph. In, out, back, and the 3 down.
Hear the oohs and the ahs.
What a good rebounder for his size. Always has been. Steph's got 4 rebounds in the first half.
Yes.
Deep three. Santos taking it. Edwards on that switch. And Steph came over and got a piece. Curry, good rotation, good steal.
Got active with his hands.
And then Trace running the floor.
Just simple basketball play. A nice fundamental bounce pass to the big man running the floor, but running the
good workmanlike effort on Steph defensively. No separation with the shot clock at 5. Aiden McDaniels at 6'9". Steph gets around him, flips it up and in.
The ball got to him. Here's Steph, handle, double cross, UTEP 2-step him.
Come on.
That's crazy. He's got so much game, man. But again, you see how he...
Steph double screen. Let's read fly by. GP2 into Looney. Curry, corner side step 3. Good!
And he just keeps moving, and they'll forget about him. Made a mistake. Lose sight of him. Steph Curry strikes again.
Santos an opportunity. Buddy Hield straight on 3. Guy Santos tipping it out to Steph. 3rd opportunity. Guy Santos does it again!
Come on, man. That motor is the pick and roll the most in the league. Ball handler and roller. They'll throw it to both of them.
They're using a lot of size on Steph. And Trace Jackson Davis, 2 hands this time.
The fake handoffs.
Steph, the wizardry with the ball handling. Curry reversing. Come on! Kuzma to Kispert, and Looney erases that. Wiggins attacking. Moody up and under and in and fouled.
This is amazing defensive play. Wizards were looking to exploit the switch. Looney's like, no, not on my watch. And then Andrew Wiggins took him deep in there and made sure Carrington had to come over and respect him. And just
21 minutes to go with his 10 points. He has been fantastic. Steph 3, got it!
He can just will some in, regardless of that thumb being taped up.
Points, knocked down a couple of threes, did Schroeder. Tatum for three. No, there's Peyton with a rebound. And a dangerous pass. Trace Jackson-Davis the catch of the finish.
Where they were standing. Not a lot of movement, body movement, ball movement.
Steph is always moving. Drop it off to Trace Jackson-Davis. He's fouled and put it in! Oh, come on! No. Trace Jackson-Davis, his rebounding in the last month has been special. He's got 6 pulls tonight.
He tapped it to himself.
Oh, Curry,
oh my goodness.
Come on! Steph Curry! That's a month's worth of highlights for anybody else.
Showtime. That's just staying ready. Everybody's watching Steph, and he was ready.
Monk denied, Buddy Hield, good energy. How much energy do the Warriors have to try to finish this with so many bodies missing? Buddy with another 3.
Warriors will take that.
So down 1 here.
Go back to Wiggins and pick and roll if they want it.
Santos with a 3. The Warriors retake the lead. So Santos, 4 of 5 on 3s. A new career.
Vincent fights over the screen, hurt himself. Pajemski whips a pass in the corner. Moody off the bounce, goes up and under. Oh! English off the glass.
Nice contest by Quinn Post. And Post, he's 7 feet tall.
That was 2 more games of two-way players. They got 50 games max they can play. Look at the Euro step. Draymond Green loves it. Watch Draymond show what exactly he did.
3 threes in a row and made that game interesting. And Schroeder, this is there.
Attack him. Watch Looney track this one. Precision, clean block. Took it to the glass. That's an easy block for him.
And it's debilitating trying to deal with him because you're keeping him in front, you take away the 3, and he just makes that shot look so easy.
Excellent look by Curry.
Particularly in that 4th quarter when we were making our comeback. So Joel was fantastic and so appreciative that he chose to play with us.
GP2 with the steal and down. Average 32 as he turns it over there and actually a little shaken up, a little slow to get back defensively. Santos counted and won. A 3-point chance for Santos.
Buddy Hield returns it to Looney, and there is the lead. And I could just hear Kalena Azubuike say, take a beat.
3 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Steph Curry just 2 for 9. Step back 3. Curry swishing home.
Single possession ball game. Inside 2 minutes. Curry 3. Good! What a second half for Wardell. Devin Booker, 26 points a game. And off a made 3, the Warriors get a layup.
That's just effort, all out.
Moody attacking Plumlee. He is fouled. Flips it in. Moses to the line.
Oh, Moses Moody.
Shot clock at 7. Draymond at 3. Does he see the shot clock? He checked it. Behind the back to GP2. Wow. Quinn Post an open 3. He got it. Yeah. So Post first made 3. And now Orlando takes. No, Carter moved his feet nicely. Moody's got nowhere to go. Had it knocked away. Moses putting it up and in. What a scoop layup.
And that is poise under pressure. Shot clock running down. Wendell Carter.
Suggs, who's such a key part of what they do defensively. After Banchero and Franz Wagner are back, and Suggs back. And Steph with the mid-range. 12 in the quarter. Steph to Looney. Moody 3. Good! Moses Moody with 17. 14 a game for Santa Cruz, and they played 25 games. Pajemski, he let Kessler fly by him, and then buried the 3. See, everybody knows. Did you say it when we played Utah before? As Jackson Rowe, his first NBA bucket is a 3. Went post, batting it out to Curry. Santos ball really moving around. Key on the pin in, and Steph with the 3. That's how you play with Curry right there. But he Hield out to Pajemski.
Good defense, Johnny Juzang. But Buddy will shoot it anyway and hit a three.
The Grammys. The Lakers back from their Grammy trip, going 5-1. Buddy Hield looking for a second three, and he has found the missed it. Green the board. Here come the Warriors, needing something. And okay, Spencer.
Especially in today's NBA, where the three-point shot has been so much.
Injury to his right side. Reeves crossover. Curry got the strip down. Green running the floor. Draymond Green. Short-handed last night. Well, Jemski with a back tack. And Moody's going to get another shot there, and he'll pack one down.
Well, Steve Kerr was talking. The Warriors have been.
Doesn't have the headlines like the Luka Doncic move. That's a nice move for Rob Pelinka of the Lakers as Curry rips another three-pointer. He's got a couple threes in the second half.
Steph on the 6'8" Giddy. Sidestep back up three. So get a free throw. In the Bulls last game, they were right with Minnesota through three quarters and then got blown out in the fourth as Steph Curry hits a three. Steph attacking again. Draymond looking for that relocate. And Curry one more time. How about a four-point play? The three down and a free throw coming. Shot clock at 3. Steph on Giddy, sidestep three. Got it! He turned around and still had to go down.
You're on the island with Steph. It's the last place you want to be. Patrick Williams came over to help Giddy to no avail, ghosting people, screaming after.
Williams kind of pinned to the backboard. Draymond knocked it away. Butler ahead of the pack. Jimmy Butler will dunk it down.
Now we got him feeling good.
Don't forget, Draymond Green's been a defensive player of the year. Butler to the line again. He flips it in. This will be free throw 13 for Jimmy Butler.
Look at him looking around. Look at him pointing at Steph. They love him already. Of course.
And Jimmy Butler, Steph, and Buddy Hield. And Steph out of the corner, and he bottoms a three in response.
That's a
Draymond at 5 when a relocate. Buddy Hield didn't shoot the three initially, probably when he had a better look at it. Takes a much more difficult three and makes it anyways. An elite shot blocker, but Buddy Hield went right around him, and then Buddy took some contact on the pass. Steph launches a three. What a crazy. Butler in deep, but double teamed. Pajemski catch and shoot three. How about that?
On the rib cage.
So Pat Connaughton, 10-year veteran, in his first playing time. And the lob to GP2, perfectly thrown by Kevon Looney.
The long three rebound.
Steph, getting inside, putting it in and drawing the foul.
And he can thank Looney too.
Leading by 8, winding down to the 7-minute mark. And he string two together on the road. Steph Curry drops it in.
It's from behind, just helping someone else out.
Steph on the step back. Yes, sir! Curry! 34 in Chicago, 34 in Milwaukee.
Help get that number a little bit more reasonable.
Thompson's been playing well of late. Couldn't get it. Butler with a dunk as the Warriors are able to get out in transition.
Born in Montreal, Quebec, 2 years at Marquette. 24th pick a year ago by Sacramento. Steph Curry with a three. Looney down the lane. GP2 soaring in.
That's how you.
Draymond down the lane and GP2. Steph to Draymond into Pajemski, back out. Curry three. Got it! Curry for the lead. Good! Dallas takes time. He had been
Didn't get it.
Jalen Green running it back. Moses Moody says no.
That is big-time defense. Moving your feet, just sliding those puppies.
Good with the final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Buddy Hield. Cycle it to Guy Santos for three. And Guy Santos. He didn't.
Podziemski, is he feeling it? He is! Over 91%.
But did you see him afterwards just trying to laugh it off? He was so frustrated. All you can do is laugh to keep from crying sometimes.
Steph Curry hitting a three and drawing a foul in the corner. An opportunity for a 4-point play.
And Jason Tate. That's you, Steph, for a second.
Holiday, first Rocket in double figures. He has 10. Draymond to Butler out of the corner. And Jimmy Butler, his first three as a Warrior. Looney stumbling in the lane. Steph fly by three. Got it. Jason Tate and the men Thompson and Butler. Give and go. Oldest play in basketball.
Oh, that's perfect. And two defenders.
Couldn't quite finish. He had the pump fake. Another opportunity for the Dubs. And Steph cutting back door. Moody corner three. And he got it.
See, that's how you're going to get
the strength of Curry. And Draymond laying it up and in. That's all Steph.
Yeah, Steph is saying, you're not going to bully us tonight. He is screaming.
But he does have 6 assists.
Here's another double team.
Buddy on a relocate. Buddy on a sidestep three. He looked enough of that. I've got 11 now.
Listen, anything I can do to motivate him.
I like that. GP2. What a beautiful deflection and steal. Buddy didn't force that. Curry sidestep three. Butler and DeRozan. What a fun matchup. Shot clock at 2. Corner three is good. Mr. Curry.
He's gotten in on the act. You talk about the creation from Jimmy Butler. Look at Steph ghosting him again.
He's talking. He doesn't do that much. I mean, Clay, like I said, not all games count the same.
Butler with the slam. Draymond Green with the find.
But that one, as far as surprise, Dave, yeah, number one, most surprised on that one.
Steph off the bounce, cans a three. First triple of the day for Curry. Curry telling Podziemski to reverse it over to Hield. Curry trying to get free from Dinwiddie. Butler drives, foul, count the basket, and a three-point chance. This feels like he has to work so much less when Butler's not on the floor right now, as Curry hits back-to-back triples. And he just gave the...
I love you enough that I don't tap you and try to talk to you during the flight. To see you sleeping and let you get that is Draymond. It'll be the roughest 3-game stretch ever.
Well, it's not easy when you have this many young guys on the team. And you just, oh my, Kevin Knox. Are you kidding me? But that's spending some time in the air. Guy Santos is like, I'm just going to put it up high for you. I only need one hand to spike this one. Punish the rim.
At 6'8", 215, the high rise.
Watch your head.
And the hammer.
He almost hit it on the backboard. Gets a lot out of his team. Like getting his team to defend like this all season is GP2. Gets to the back.
I mean, the Magic are shooting 10 of 12 here.
Inside.
Steph reversing it up and in. Curry. Okay. Steph is 5 of 6. 3 threes, and he's got 13.
He's trying to win.
Is definitely a little different. Curry flipping it up and out. Kevin Knox flying in.
Yeah, everybody's focused on Steph. You love that handoff, that action.
That just typified the whole half. Steph from 3-quarter court. Curry hits a three from beyond midcourt to end the half. That's going to count.
Listen to this crowd. And the good thing maybe for the Warriors and bad for the Magic is they have a lot of confidence with their shooting. They're going to keep shooting jumpers.
Quinn Post for the three. And now Orlando has to take time. From down 17 and within 6. So Quentin Post, the 52nd pick in the draft, he's been perfect 5 of 5. So can you add another double-digit score to Steph Curry? Steph with a sidestep three. And somehow that rimmed in. Magic are playing at least multiple bigs the whole game. Steph on the curl, nice screen, better shot.
So good.
Perfect. And the Warriors build on a lead after just getting it. Curry three, got it! Steph with 8 made threes. Cole Anthony dropping it off, Warriors take it away.
Curry again. Buddy Hield back to Steph. Another three. Got it! This has got that record-setting feel. He's 9 of 12, and we got a long way to go.
He's really good at getting penetration with that quickness.
Monster trip down. Magic have scored the last 2 times. Curry for 3. Yes, sir! Curry. Magic had led by 17. The Warriors are led by 13. Another clutch game for the Dubs. Curry 3. Good! 11 threes! 49 for the game. Quinn Post back out to Bajemski, slicing through the lane, lost the handle. Curry to beat the buzzer for 3. Good! Steph's got 12 threes. He's got 52.
Curry racing into the front court, fires to Moody on the baseline. Peyton comes free, gives it up, extra pass, Looney with the slam. Boston coming off a loss last night to Cleveland. Curry trying to get free, reverse layup is good as he hits the deck. What a shot by Curry. He's got 27.
Not a lot of room down there for him to work along.
Lets it fly, no good. Maxey has now missed 12 straight three-point attempts. Curry sneaking down court, and Curry with the dunk. Take a picture. Steph even pointed at the bench with a little smile on his face as Curry with the slam has 29 points.
Butler on Brunson. Now Brunson got hit. They clear a side. Cycle it to Steph. Catch and shoot 3. Yes, sir! Shot clock at 10. Looking for Steph coming around. Very tough 3. Not for him! Curry
in the paint. Pirouette. Butler can't finish. Bridges saves it, but tosses it to Green. Butler to Curry. Shooting practice. Noah.
Wow. What a turn of events there after getting the stop.
We talk about when home teams see all these Warrior fans. They got a lot of pride. What a pass. Draymond to Butler, the bucket in the body. Very few guys could catch that score. Zaire Williams. And how about Santos flying for the contest of the night?
All-out effort, but what else is new with him?
Skip pass to Curry. That 3 is good. With Steph, Butler, Moody, and Draymond Green.
You got to keep going. Brooklyn still has the lead.
Draymond set the screen. Draymond puts it in, and he draws the foul.
Look at Steph Curry fist bumping after that one. That is the first play of the half of the Warriors.
Zaire Williams. Jordy Fernandez using length and strength on Steph. Post to relocate Curry in the corner, and he's got a 3.
See if he can use that size.
Jimmy Butler essentially is your point guard here, along with Draymond. Throw it to Butler. He's fouled! D'Angelo Russell had him in a bear hug. He extricated himself, flipped it in. Manage these minutes without your best defender. Steph Curry. Maybe you do that. Curry's got 31.
He's got it locked in kill mode. That was just
7 to shoot. Steph to inbound. Look at Draymond. They left Steph in the corner. That's a mistake. Curry for 3. And he gives him the night-night.
He slept him. And he wasn't sure about it in the Knicks game. He was a little indecisive. No indecision that time.
9 assists per game. Steph Curry with the fake, the drive. Fadeaway baseline and bucket. A magician. On the take foul, huge that they keep the Pistons. Now in a field goal. Let's see if that energy can turn into points. Steph Curry for 3, and that is over 25,000 points in his NBA career. 84-82 now as the Warriors turn it tighter. Basketball game with 2-point game here. Steph Curry got the behind the back stripped away, but right back in the hands of the Warriors. No look pass to the corner. Conversion. 38. That's second most in the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves to the Golden State Warriors. 36 on the shot clock. Game clock now. A big time make.
Abdia Work on a good defender in Butler. Moody with a steal. 3 seconds to work with. Moses, big striding to put it in! Moody fighting for it. And he got it back to Curry. Moses breaking the paint and dunking it down. What a Moses Moody possession there. Last couple weeks, they've been the second best defensive team. Shot clock at 8. Butler's terminated the dribble. Buddy driving, sets up Looney, patiently dunking. DP2 deflected. Shaden Sharp going to high rise, forgot the ball.
The Warriors are clogging up the paint now.
The Draymond Express pulling in. DP2! He's one off his career high. He did it as a Laker.
And here we start the fourth quarter. A drive by Butler, a feed to Peyton, and on top to Hield, who sifts his way through traffic and gets it to go across the lane. The NBA.
Yeah, look, and
Kaminga muscling and throwing it down.
got 29th in the NBA.
But he does have pedestrian numbers tonight on this historic night where he goes by 4,000 threes. Kaminga got it by both teams combined. Green into Kaminga!
And that was a Steve Kerr drawn-up play at the timeout. Draymond Green turns right.
Long stretch with that ankle injury. Santos shot blocked by Anunoby. Santos gets it back, puts it up, shot. Count it, and a foul. Second effort from D. Santos. And just the second start of the season from the Brazilian. Green, double team, finds Curry. Curry launches it up. It's good! Barely touched it before he turned and shot. Final seconds, McBride, three-pointer at the buzzer. It would not have counted. And that ends an
You talk about that one player and Jimmy Butler coming and changing the Warriors. Missing one player for an extended period of time could frustrate your team. You look at the the Lakers are on a 4-game losing streak without LeBron.
Curry from downtown.
The talent that he has, he's already won a championship, so you know that. So for a young player, the next goal is to try and get paid. But you've got to keep the main thing the main thing.
McBride pulls up, jumper won't go. Buddy Hield, quick outlet to Kaminga. Peyton running the floor as well. Alley-oop to Peyton.
And adds 2 more to the total.
Quinn Post just got caught in a rough position there. That's
Moody, what a catch and finish. Draymond pinpoint, and Moses Moody, great hands.
He just sealed my
Gordon missing there, and the Warriors playing the D. Gordon spinning, Draymond there to help. Draymond with a block. Draymond Green. When did the first team all defense selections come out?
People turn their heads to watch because he is a superstar.
GP2, another steal. They had so many big defensive plays against the Knicks. And Denver going to have a double-digit lead and all this confidence in an undermanned situation, or are the Warriors going to make a run? Curry 3. So Steph's starting to...
Moody cutting back door. Butler found him. Michael Porter Jr. just got caught watching the GP2.
Draymond knocked it away. Draymond setting up the steal. The Draymond Express coming into the station to hammer it down.
No one even came close to stopping the ball. Mike Malone is all the way out in the paint.
Aren't we just there to keep him humble? That's probably true. But the free throws down. Draymond right to the rim.
Didn't I just say Steph was going to be doing that?
Warriors 57%, Toronto 50%. Threes are going down for a bunch of different players. That's just the greatest shooter in the world right there. Steph lasers in the 3. Hurdle with the lob. And Lobo couldn't quite bring it home. That's a nice pass from Moody to Kaminga. And JK running hard is rewarded.
Now Warriors counterattacks. They double team Shed, I think, just to get their energy up defensively, get the ball moving around.
The sprint for the final 350 here. Knocked away from Abaji. Buddy Hield running. He's got Kaminga with them. Kaminga sprinting, finishing.
That was insane on a lot of levels. First of all, Steph stripping it and throwing it behind the back all in one.
On Mobo, and it was Steph posting up. Curry! How about that? He lays it up and in and draws the foul.
Quinn Post. He's got 15 on 5 of 9 shooting, 5 made threes. Quickly throwing the lob. Castleton blocked. Post sent it away.
It's helping recover.
Making threes for Atlanta early.
They play from the pass. And Jimmy Butler right down the lane.
And they trade 3 for 2. Quinn Post thought about that 3. Moody attacking. And Moody blocking foul. Getting all the threes you can eat. And Pajemski, little lean in, body contact and a bucket. And an opportunity for a 3-point play. Talk about leading the league in contesting shots. Post behind the back to Santos. That's the niftiest pass he's had all season.
Okay, the Warrior bench is at it again. 11 points off the
And Kaminga high for the rebound. So the Warrior defense coming along. And then Kaminga, beautiful pass to Quinn.
We run something for JK here.
Steph just turned and fired a 3. These guys that have championship rings are a little different. Curry again. And the building buzzing, and Buddy Hield. Right hand hammer. Pocket 10.
Third side to Jimmy.
Jimmy catching, feeding, and Draymond laying it in. Wherever we go, and they were all purchased at 30% off. Steph Curry from deep. He got another one. You gotta just die on the post, otherwise they'll go at you forever.
No one's exposing him now as Jimmy Butler is able to get the steal.
Jimmy with the steal. Steph with the trail 3. And Moody laying it up and in. How pretty was that?
The Spurs are 4 for 8.
Yeah, John Goble, finals level official. Done 10 finals games in year 18. Moses Moody! The only thing I would say to all voters for Defensive Player of the Year is how many guys can guard 1 through 5 as Moody with a block on Harrison Barnes.
And also, don't always look at the stats.
And Draymond still exists to this day.
Oh, the bonds are lifelong, man. When you go to battle with your guys, it's family. You see them more. Oh, there you go. See?
PJD putting that one down. That's the same bucket that he went to. Santos coming up with a steal. Gee lobbing it to Trace to hammer it down.
See, TJD's got to remind people, remember, this is what I do. I spend a lot of time.
So 1 of 2 from the line. So Steph back in. This is to close the quarter. Setting up Jimmy at point-blank range. The Warriors had a 17-point lead in this game. From the second quarter on, Memphis has been the better team. Curry has been the better player. Steph for the 3. He's got 10. Grizzlies are shooting 53%. Draymond down the lane, and he'll hammer it.
See that time.
Curry doing everything tonight. Beautiful steal. Wanted that 3 in transition. Step back and got it.
Okay.
He's got it. Goes in and out and lost the handle. Butler comes up with it. Pajemski running with friends. Moody to the trailing Butler to lay it up and in.
See what you're doing? Hold them all in the room, on the road, and passed it out.
Kaminga to Looney. What a cut. What a feed. Nice 2. Approaching 2 to go. Warriors by 7. Green sets a screen. Curry 3.
Come
what
on.
a big hit.
See the size. Denver puts a big guy on Steph a lot, but he can shoot.
Warriors, field goal in, 3-point percentage-wise. Watch Steph bink up Michael Porter Jr. He's just trying to stay with him. That quick release, he's already running back. He knows what it is. You watch it go in for me.
I mean, he gave him the Houdini.
Warriors would love to get as much as possible inside, especially with the fatigue.
Quinn Post. That's a big 3 right there. Stay connected. Stay in the game.
Without Jokic in the game, the Nuggets are a little more switchable. You see them switching now.
Shot clock at 3. Butler's got nowhere to go. He's got to launch a 3. And he hit it! Jimmy buckets! He has 17!
On that jumper.
Long way to go on this game. But you continue to execute. Butler with the good hands. Steph on a relocate 3. Got it!
That's crazy. That is crazy. His relocates, the degree of difficulty.
JK has averaged 25 a game in 3 of the meetings. Steph back to
Nicely done. Two-man jump.
Draymond Green was on him. He contested the Jalen Green layup.
Final 5 seconds. Draymond trying to set the screen. Curry 3. He got a bucket. I told you, he got a bucket. Drops in the 3 with 1.2. And
he had to get an extra defender over there, and they had numbers on the back end.
you got the likely defensive player of the year sitting as Pajemski puts it in and draws the foul.
I'm telling you, everybody has to be aggressive.
The issue, as Kalena mentioned, but he's getting back and getting healthy. Steph out of the corner, dropping in another 3.
Okay, he's back to running circles around people. The Suns are going to have to deal with it. Got Steph back in here.
And Moody, another steal. Moses Moody's defense the last couple months. Lob to TJD.
Still in the corner. Oh, bro, look at that effort from Draymond. He was in the double team at half court, and he got to the corner. That is set the example.
Moody! Right hand spike. I tell you what, he's had 3 of them lately.
We love Moses.
Garbage time players in the history of the NBA when he was a young player.
He's getting buckets.
He would get buckets. TJD drops the hammer on Plumlee.
TJD is back to headhunting.
But in a large...
Great thing Kaminga did there is went under on Castle's screen. Make him shoot a 3, try to bait him into a tough jumper.
Draymond just a touch pass to Steph. How pretty was that? I played with you for 13 years. Just a little volleyball touch pass for 3.
You see Draymond shoot it looking for
All who had been perfect in the first half. Moody forces that first miss. CP3 had been 4-4. Curry 3 in transition. Okay, here he comes.
He's back to humbling people. Knowing where you're passing to.
1 out of 2. And Kaminga trying to track it down. And Buddy Hield would grab it. Steph for 3. Yes, sir.
Don't fight him if you're Steph. Go back door. He knows.
Let Banton create things. And the Warriors created steal. Butler running with Pajemski. There's that good defender Kamara, but very clever delivering. Shot clock at 7. Jimmy Butler posted up on Minaya. And reverses it up and in and draws the foul. Jimmy Buckets with an opportunity for a 3-point play. Got a couple masters at this sport playing today. Here's Butler going and Steph. Jimmy Butler, his second dunk in the half-court set. Watch your 4-second game shot clock difference winding down the half.
They want Jimmy Butler against James Harden.
Steph coming around. Jimmy Butler sizing up Harden. Then jumped at him. Shot clock at 5. He's terminated the dribble. Pajemski for the baseline. Oh! He banked it off the window. How did that go in? Curry back to Dunn. Ooh. Crossed him over. Shot clock at 7. Relocate 3. Curry's tied the game.
That is one of...
And now to Butler, coming off a 30-point game here Sunday against the Clippers. Bain is on him. And that's a matchup you're going to watch closely.
Oh, what a pass.
What a cut. What a basket. Green to Curry.
Also, too, how about the back cut? Moving without the basketball, the best the game.
Pajemski, Konchar is on him. Aldama watches Butler. Another matchup with these two. Post 3.
And this is why
Williams. Kennard remains in the contest with Jackson. It goes to Butler ahead.
8 turnovers now.
Post with a 3. He's got 3 triples coming. Pajemski drives on Williams. Post will curl. Shot clock at 3. Pajemski at 3.
Boy, it is raining threes here in this first half.
Morant the other way. Head of steam to the hole with an offhand layup. Curry the rebound. Morant is down. Now getting up. Curry. Here comes Moody. Peyton a screen. Curry will chase. Looney to Curry. Curry the corner. That is an incredible shot. Just an incredible shot. Enough to bring a smile to the great Butler's face.
You don't understand how hard this is.
I saw your reaction.
The distance that Curry...
Edie down low. They've been trying to attack. It's a throwaway. Another turnover. This time Curry with the interception. 12 turnovers. Moody, the cutting Butler. Curry gets it into Green. Peyton kicks it out. Hield three. No. Rebound. Aldama lost it. Post. Out to Curry. Three. Good. Big time triple.
It was those loose balls that the Warriors did not get on Sunday versus the Clippers.
It's Curry off a screen. Fakes. Fires. Stuck it. He just stuck it. Timeout.
Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Podziemski launching a 3. And Brandon hitting from Curry turns the corner. And Steph putting it up and in.
And you got to swing. And you finish strong here.
Steph is checking body parts after that collision. Curry 3. Got it! Oh, Steph Curry is something else. With Şengün guarding Moody. Moses has been unable to drive by him. Shot clock at 2. Steph Curry! That should count for more than 3 points! You gotta be kidding me!
That was insane.
The step around, the flip through. Another rebound battle. Curry says, I'll take it. Push ahead. GP2 basket hanging.
Good things happen when you snatch that defensive rebound. It's not easy to do.
They've already made more in 1 half. Steph playing beat the clock. He's got another 3.
Once the ball went into the post for Curry, and he's so good coming off that action. Doesn't need much time.
Kaminga fought around that screen, navigated it well on the hit ahead. Kaminga set it with his chest. Thompson glued to Curry. On the switch, Green drives it in. Post with the offensive rebound. Another opportunity. Curry open from deep. Got it. Van Vliet. Good defense by Curry. Got the block and the possession and the outlet. Hield with the highlight.
Baseline drive. Steph Curry just couldn't recover quick enough to get to Jabari Smith Jr.
Steph on the cross. The 3 on the way. Got it. The stare down 3 was pure.
Nice opening play there to get Şengün going offensively. Here's a little zone action to start here by the Rockets.
Green is struggling with his shot. But
Draymond Green for the Dubs. Podziemski finding Draymond. Corner 3 and a nice beginning.
A 3. Podziemski is now surrounded and kicks. And Curry will catch. Brooks will defend. He'll slither and sneak.
Wow, how did he get that to go? Curry with the left off the glass.
Green. It's Curry with the green screen. He sets up. It's a 3. Curry knocks it in. Butler back after missing game 3. And Podziemski with a 3. Good!
Why not?
Curry, pump fake, 3. Got it! He beat the buzzer. He got Şengün.
Seen a lot of teams in the league give up big leads, but you got to get stops.
Steph bottoming at 3. Well, the first repeatedly when you get behind in a game, and that's where the spiral. Santos, great defense. Backed it away. Pat Spencer reversing it up and in.
Hey, Pat Spencer 2 hands on those from now on.
Step back 3. Yes, sir! Van Vliet to men. Thompson roaming the baseline. The youngster. And Jimmy Butler says no. Podziemski, it's a 2-on-1. Throw that lob. And GP2.
Got a hand on now, even if it's just to bat it back out.
Yeah, the story of the last 3 games is the Rockets' 3-point shooting. They should not be out shooting the Warriors. And Draymond.
Curry against Brooks. Curry on the drive, trying to draw contact. He does. Nope, they're going to wave it off. There's a foul. Jason Goble was waving it off. Are they going to count it? Yes. Puts Houston up by 7. Final seconds. Butler gets it off and draws the foul and one. Jimmy Butler felt some contact
on threes all season.
He's a flamethrower right now.
Incredible.
Curry three. And the Rockets shooting. That has been the difference the last couple games. Pajemski an open three. Got it. Warriors had an early 6-point lead. Rockets first lead here. Steph threw it backwards to Buddy Hield for three. Buddy! There, ricochets out to Jabari Smith. Missing that three. Those are the ones that went in Game 6. Buddy with two. Beyond midcourt. Buddy Hield ends the first quarter with a three.
And he was going through that in his pregame warm-up. We were standing right beside him when he's shooting that lead-in three off the ball screen.
Buddy Hield, another three. Buddy Hield has Buddy Hield, wing three. Got another one.
He was acting like he didn't know they were going to pass it there. Saw him open the whole time.
Buddy again. Buddy one more time. Jimmy Butler setting up Buddy again. He's been the hottest Warrior on a reload. He got another one. Buddy. Sengun, 6'11", 255, fadeaway. Force the air ball. Butler can't play him any better than that. And the Warriors get anything in transition. Pajemski dunking it down and hanging to avoid getting clubbed by Sengun.
That's how you run the floor. Anything you can.
Not sub that frequently. Looney in as well. You're riding your heavy minute guys. 2 men on Steph again. He reverses on Tari Eason and bottoms a three.
Oh my goodness.
Curry 15, Van Vliet with 11. Draymond the decision maker. Buddy Hield open three. Got it! Steph with a 17-point second half. Buddy Hield, a night for the ages. He's got 28.
Yeah, hit him with the night-night.
The Warriors are bound for the second round.
Both Steph and Draymond Green hit him with the night-night. They're screaming on each other. Oh, you gotta love it. Buddy Hield, 28 points.
3-point percentage.
Curry dancing with Alexander Walker. Got it. Stephen Curry as only he.
If you're going to do that, then you got to take credit for him shooting under 25% in the first round.
Here's Jimmy Butler on a great feed from Draymond Green. That's Spencer at the controls here. He pushes. Spencer with that hook shot. That's his shot, coach. It's a running hook shot. Will have to be the tandem here. Kaminga stays on the floor to start this fourth quarter. And Butler, Kaminga set up for three. Jonathan Kaminga rattles one in.
So they've got 5 points in 6 minutes.
Minnesota 6 for 11. Buddy Hield pours in a three-pointer. That was a clutch bucket.
On the step back going to their weekend.
Wolves lead is 19. 5.5 to go in the half, and Jackson Davis does the matchup they want. They clear it out. Butler picked up his dribble. And now 6 to shoot. Kaminga gets a step on Gobert and dunks it down on Gobert. And the Golden State bench.
Looked like he was out of the play, but one of the best at tracking the ball to the rim as the Warriors show some rim deterrence of their own.
McDaniels had it blocked at the apex. Kaminga penetrates. Butter is good. +1. Butler against Ant-Man. Shot clock at 7. Butler. Oh, what a spin! Jimmy Butler, the OG, on the young guy with the spin. And 18 points now for Edwards. Butler guarded by Reed. Shot clock at 4. Kaminga flashes. Oh, with the hammer jam! Our 10th lead change here tonight in Game 3. Shot clock at 8. Kaminga as Alexander Walker falls down. Kaminga fell down but made the shot. And a foul. Jonathan Kaminga.
He hasn't been missing, and it's the area of the floor he's been giving the Warriors a nightmare with.
Jackson Davis with the flush.
Well, and that's a good sign right there. Kaminga didn't have a rebound in Game 4.
Kaminga running the floor, dunks it down in 16 minutes. Draymond Green up top for Butler. Well executed play that time. Off the side, out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris Finch.